Hey there, Taurus. Welcome in, welcome back. Satnam, my name's Elise, and you're watching Satnam Spirituality. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you could, please like, share, and subscribe the video if you feel called to do so. I'm just trying to get started, so it would really help me out. All right, let's jump into your reading. So we just had the full moon in Aries, which is the full moon after the solar eclipse. So there might be something coming to fruition for you around this point in time. 1 second, please. All right. So we have the universe. Interesting. I feel like this is a sense of being connected into everything. It's like you're holding the universe in your hand, or the world in your hand, and you're seeing all the possibilities that lay in front of you. You also have love and the outlaw. And so it's like, yeah, you're embodying this, coming from a heart space, and just like really breaking free. It's like, yeah, you're with the revolutionary and the sovereign here at the bottom of the deck. It's like, yeah, you found this like new sense of independence. And it's like when you're just truly connecting in with spirit and truly connecting in with your heart. And it's like you realize that there's certain things that you don't need to prescribe to anymore. And so last time we talked about you seeing this vision of truth. And so it's like you are moving forward from a very beautiful energy. Let's see what's else going on for Taurus. You have Coven. I've got this card for the last 3 readings, as well as yours. And so it's like there's this sense of community that's coming through, especially with Libra season. I mean, it's a relationship sign for sure. How we integrate ourselves into society and how society integrates itself with us. So it says, I am you and you are me. When we come together, we are all that we seek. You've also got coming of darkness. All the light is dimming. Life is withering away at the core. Are you ready? And it's like you see this like old version of yourself diminishing. And it's realizing how connected you are with everything here. You also have cacao. You are loved. You're held and you're ready. Already are everything that you seek. And maybe that's this like heart space that you've come into. This self-love, and also recognizing that you don't have to have everything in the material world in order to be in that space, to be that person. You know, that's not that external validation. And that's why you've gone past this external validation. And that's why you feel like you can kind of break free from perhaps some of these things that have, like, you know, either self-limiting beliefs that have kept you held back. And it's like, yeah, you're preparing for, it's like you're preparing this harvest. It's like you're kind of battening down the hatches and getting ready for whatever comes your way is what I'm getting. It's a very interesting message. And it's like, you know that you're going to be okay no matter what. Taurus, please. You have Kamala Devi. Held within Kali's protection, your heart radiates peace, certainty, and beauty. Her grace melts frustration into inspiration, fatigue into replenishment, and overactivity into effortless attraction. Kamala is the golden pathway of divine protection and peaceful contentment. She empowers your heart to receive with the same generosity, openness, and grace that you express when you give. You are swiftly approaching sacred fruition. Definitely, again, like with a lot of mentioning of your heart space, and it's like you're falling in love with life again. And it's just giving you this sense of freedom. And it's like, yeah, you've gone through this like spiritual cleansing. Let's take a look here. What are the messages from your spirit guides? Taurus, please. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Star, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups. Yeah, following your intuition. I feel like you've already gotten this like emotional, reset. Like you've gone through this healing period, and as you keep continuing moving through, like stepping in and embodying your own sense of empowerment, it's like it just leads to more of that. You see that when you step into that, that more of that shows up in your life. Let's see, you've got quite a few cards here. Let's take a look. You have the Three of Swords, and then this one flipped out, the Five of Wands. So it's like maybe you have been like struggling here, and you're recognizing that the struggle wasn't, I'm just hearing shit's not that deep. You've got the Knight of Wands here, so it's like taking this inspired action. It's like it used to matter so much to you, and now you have this freedom, right? This revolutionary, this outlaw. You know, recognizing your own sense of power. You have the Eight of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. And it's like, yeah, you're taking the higher ground. The Page of Wands definitely the Page of Swords is definitely a messenger. And with this Eight of Wands here, and the Page of Swords, like definitely there's a message that's coming in for you, and it's around, maybe it's going to be a test around your boundaries, these newly asserted boundaries. But it's like you're finding this inner sense of peace within yourself. You're taking the higher ground when this challenge comes in. And it just reaffirms within yourself that, yes, this is the direction that you want to be taking. You also have the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Swords. It's like, yeah, like you're deciding, like, I'm not doing this again. I'm not playing in this rodeo. Playing in the radio. I'm getting that you're recognize that you're not for everyone. That not everybody has a right to hear your thoughts and opinions on things. Maybe that's kind of this sense of peace and coming from this heart space. You're guarding your energy and you're really deciding and using your discernment, right, with the King of Swords, around who gets access to you. I'm kind of take a look here. You have Lion's Mane, Calm. It's the only one that wanted to come out. It's like, yeah, you're relaxing. Fairy Incub, Subtlety. Maybe you're paying attention to the subtle differences around you or the subtle shifts in the people around you as you go through these changes. And then the Death Cap, Endings. Yeah, I would say definitely pay attention to who's doing what as you go through these changes. Let's take a look at your incoming energy. Taurus, please. Woo. Obviously something big and explosive. All right, you've got the Eight of Cups, moving on from something. The Eight of Cups typically also has the eclipse on it, so maybe that eclipse was the way for you to move forward here with the Knight of Candles, which is the Knight of Wands, which we saw earlier here. Right here. And it's like, yeah, taking this inspired action. It's like you're not letting things shake you the way that they used to. You know, you're not feeling these disappointments anymore when people don't. It's like you were showing up and you were doing the right things and you expected other people to do the same. And it's like these people let you down. And it's like, I'm not giving my energy to those people anymore. And I'm going to show up with love and compassion for those people. But that doesn't mean that I have to entertain it. You've also got the Seven of Cups, the King of Cups, the Page of Air again here, the Page of Swords, and the Moon. So this message that's incoming, it's something that you weren't aware of before with this Moon card. And it might spark some emotions here, but it also is meant to like take you deeper into this. And with the Seven of Cups and the King of Cups, it's like you're getting this emotional clarity. And you're coming from this, again, this calm, stable, secure space. And it's like, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not being fickle with those emotions. And so when this comes through about maybe potentially this disappointment here, or there's new sense of information, it doesn't rock you as much as it might have in the past. And it's like just affirms your choice is what I'm getting. It affirms your choice. With the 8 of Cups, like I said, you've also got the 7 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. And so, so it's like you're moving towards these new set of boundaries that you've created, and it's bringing you into this like fruition that you've been looking for with the Sun showing up here. This enlightenment, this happiness, this pleasure, this joy, this childlike enthusiasm, this feeling of adventure, especially with the Knight of Wands showing up. It's like there's also pyramids typically on the Knight of Wands card, and it has to do with deep, secret, inner knowing. And especially with this moon coming up, it's like there's this, like with that affirmation within yourself, that realization again. It's like you feel this deep seating of, it's like, I knew it. And it's just like this confirmation. But I feel like this message in here, it might not be pleasant to receive. It might also, you just might not care anymore. All right, honor your feelings here at the bottom of the deck. Talk less, feel more. You've also got go wild and practice gratitude. So with this go wild, it's like have fun with it, but also just come into your blessings and just be grateful for the things that are in your life. And maybe that's the old pattern, was that you were looking at things and you were saying, no, it's not good enough, or I'm not good enough, or there's self-worth things there. But it's like now you're truly honoring your emotions and coming from that space. It's beautiful. All right, Taurus, thank you so much for joining me today. That's your reading. I will see you in the next one. Sat Nam.